And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Domantas Sabonis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And for the Jazz, Walker Kessler is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's George. And it's Reed in at the 1. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Outside, LaVine. Back to Schroeder. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And Utah right now, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Outside, Reed. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in.
One of the best in the league at drawing contact. DeRozan doesn't get the whistle there, but sends it home anyway.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Schroeder. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Hey, who got him?
DeRozan scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Here's Reed. And Utah another 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Jazz, number 1.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Inside, there's Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Outside, Reed, into the lane, and Reed throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And that one drops.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
Here's Reed. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got 15.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
The drive by Monk. Fires for three. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Monk.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Kings making a switch here. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Outside, Reed. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Out to Saric. The 3. Kept alive. And Monk stays with it.
Good work by Monk on the glass. Solid job positioning himself when shots go up.
From downtown, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Reed. Reed's got 20 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Monk, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Reed, and the Jazz another 3.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Monk, no one around him, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 8. Shoots the 3. The shot by Monk is no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Reed. Connects from three-point range. 26 points for him.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Really left alone that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Reed gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Saric. Davis is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Sabonis, and it's McDermott in at the 3 slot. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And at the sidelines, let's get you caught up on the story regarding Zach LaVine. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
and you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with 59 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The Jazz making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Zach LaVine's checked in for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Terrence Davis. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. If you think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Outside, Martin. Now, here's Reed. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Drives to the hoop, and Reed throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Schroeder, 17-point game. To stop the run, Kessler with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And here's Reed. He has 40. From past the arc, knocks down the three ball. Reed's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Sacramento making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in for Saric. .156 left to play here in the half. DeRozan with it. He's got 7. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Utah.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that one misses. Martin finds Reed. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
On the wing, LaVine. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes it out to Schroeder. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Reed. Non-stop scoring machine here.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Schroeder outside. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz leading by 20. Pass to Reed. Nurkic trying to get open. Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got 50 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Bounce pass, Schroeder lets it go, and it's DeRozan missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Sacramento again missing. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Run line. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA. Here's hoping for a speedy recovery.
Hold up. Some of these injuries aren't that bad. They should be back out there playing already.
Listen, Shaq, just because they gave you a doctorate doesn't make you a doctor.
But I did have a residency at Man Up Hospital, and that's all the qualifications I need.
Sounds like you might need to work on your bedside manner there, Dr. O'Neal. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Jazz.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So it's Utah now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Markkanen is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's George. Then there's Reed. And it's Kessler in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Reed. And he uses the glass on the layup. Reed's got 54 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray finds Schroeder. Sacramento moving it around. Offline with his 3. Schroeder's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Reed with it. Sabonis defending. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And here's Sabonis. Stolen by Kessler. And George kicks to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got 59 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Markkanen. DeRozan's shot is off. Jazz have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Reed misses.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And the call will be against T. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Williams in for Lauri Markkanen. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Now Schroeder, left side Sabonis. DeRozan for 3. Drops in the tray. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's...
On the third, Utah calls timeout. Here's Reed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Good setup from Nurkic. Unselfish play there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. On the floor for Sacramento, backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Here's Levine, 4 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. A rebound by the Jazz.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And it's Reed penetrating.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now Schroeder. Kick out to Levine. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Reed. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Out to DeRozan. A 3-ball. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Utah.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for T.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Schroeder. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Murray kicks to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
One reason LaVine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Kings. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind right
now. Yo, that was too much fun, man. On me, I feel like I could do anything right now. I could bend a spoon with my mind if I wanted to.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against you.
That's because you're a smart man.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching.